evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream, starting in just a moment. Hope you're having a great night tonight as we get ready for flying a little bit in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey folks, if you enjoy the live streams, make sure you hit that like button, especially if you're watching during the live show, so that we can extend our timer, the live stream timer. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It all goes from just a simple like all the way up to making a donation to the live stream. If you want to do that, we deeply appreciate it. It helps everyone out here. That way we can hire someone better than Trevor to handle the live stream, for Pete's sake. Good heavens. All right. Okay, Tim, I think we're ready to rock and roll here. Ready to go? All right, here we go. In 3, 2.
Hello there, my friends. Tim Lee, Legacy Gaming Studio. I hope you're having a good day. Trying something a little different. I have my chat room off to the side here and stuff like that. I can't see. Oh, I'm just realizing some of the flaws of my theory here. We'll have to see what happens here. Anyway, this will make things interesting. I might be changing my plan there a little bit. We'll find out. In any case, my friends, I hope you're having a great day today. My day turned out well. I didn't have to do jury duty. Praise the Lord. That was an absolute... I was dreading that so very, very much. Very thankful that didn't pan out. Okay. So really quickly, big thanks to my channel members. Folks paying financially so I can do this crazy junk. No idea why. Deeply appreciate them. Legacy historians... Presticle 1137, Sean Hammond and Tony Allen. These guys are supporting at the Legacy Historian tier. They get shouted out at the beginning of every video. Our Vanguard historians who get to watch in my personal live streams that we do on our Discord, and our early access historians who get early access to content like shorts and things like that that we release ahead of schedule. When I do create those things, happens few and far between, but still when it does happen, I release them early to our friends over there. And everyone here, frankly, they're just here to support the channel because I'm weird and they like me. And yeah, that's the main reason why, because I'm amazing. So if you think you find me rather amazing, then yeah, you should support finance. Never mind. Okay, let's move on. We have 8 different YouTube channels that I do a whole bunch of different content on. I am also playing with DJ music and writing and doing my own music, and that's under the name Vanguard. I do a Bible study on Humbled Vanguard. The Legacy Cast is our podcast. So lots of different things that work with my very ADHD personality, and you can go and check all of those out if you are so inclined. I am your big brother here on the YouTubles, and I think real men talk, and I like asking how you doing. I like being a part of your life. Just remember that I am not a licensed therapist, and every advice that I have to give is simply from a guy with a lot of knowledge that you never asked for. So yeah, just be warned. You have been fairly notified on this sense. And of course, you already know about our timer. So let's go ahead and get 30 minutes on our timer here. And let's start playing a little flight simulator. That's right. Got it installed, got it downloaded, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Yume says, hi, just stopping by for a second. I'm on a call with my friends. Just stopping by for a sec. Yume, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into the game. Oh, another subscriber, too, 10,736. That's awesome. Thank you for the extra subscriber there. Very, very cool, Yume. I hope that you have a lovely night and have fun with your friends. Be safe, have fun, enjoy your phone call. All right, let's get into our game here. World map. And I realize that there's like already a title of the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and follow through with it. But, I mean, I haven't tried this as a night flight yet, so we may as well do that. Something else, though, is I haven't picked my aircraft I want to fly yet, and I haven't decided which one. I was wanting something a little big and a little intense to do the flight before, and I think last time I did it, I flew like a Learjet. No, it was a Cessna, but it was the big boy. It's kind of like this Beechcraft. So I want, here it is, the Cessna Citation CJ4. Is what we flew in that flight, and I think it went... no, I got lost. So we're going to do this one again. Any good livery? Oh, golly, that's a beautiful livery. Yeah, that's the one we're going to do. That's the one we're going to do. We're going to select our departure airport as my hometown, KGTF. All right, that's Great Falls. And then where I would like to fly to is I would like to fly over the mountains. Well, of course, we will start in a parking space. There we go. Set as departure. And gonna fly at night. It's not spooky at all. And let's see, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Sealy Lake. Let's see, that's East Missoula. Nah, further. Further. So we have time to play, have time to talk, have time to chill. I'm realizing I can't see your likes on here, which is definitely annoying. I was hoping to only do this with 2 screens, and I'm like, well, there's a chat room here, so I don't need to have YouTube up. Maybe I just need to do it on my phone or something so I can see the likes on my phone. I don't know. I'm still testing the waters, and that's not always up to date either. So let me go open up a YouTube video. Hang on a second. Bear with me a half a second here. I'm not trying to waste our time, I swear. I know what I'm doing. I'm just, I keep trying new things. I'm someone who's not afraid to break things for the opportunity of learning new things. That is the truth. And I will forever be that way. There we go. Stream settings. No likes. 3 people watching. I'm so sorry. Please bear with me a half a second. We're getting there. If anyone has any opinion on where we should fly to, I'm all ears now. It's gonna be night, so not much is gonna be seen. I'm leaning towards something like, Boise, Idaho. That'd be good. Let's do Boise. Let's do Idaho, because it's not too far away, but it's far enough away where we have to work for it. And I still got to remember how to boot up my airplane and stuff, too, and that's going to be fun. So we'll do VFR direct via GPS for the programming. So KBOI. So let me go ahead and change our video title. KBOI. There we go. And we're going to say Boise, Idaho. There we go. That way I'm not confusing anyone who comes on the live stream. All right, here we go. Let's start our flight. Now, I would love to do head tracking. I don't have any head tracking programmed in yet. Something I want to do. I don't know how much it costs or stuff like that. It's something I'm interested in, or eye tracking or whatever. I know it would probably require a separate camera. Atlas, how you doing? Greetings, Atlas. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. So, yes, night flight in a jet that I know nothing about is going to be fantastic. So it will take me a minute to get the plane booted up. And so this is just going to be me trying not to die, basically. Let's go ahead and minimize our navlog and VFR map for the minute while I get things programmed. For instance, oh, wow, literally wearing a headlamp, I assume. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started. We got to turn on our battery. Hey, I wasn't ready yet. I can't see a thing. How do you... Okay. I think that there's like... And I did this earlier today with... Oh, there we go. Nice. I did this earlier today with VR goggles on, and I would totally share that with you guys. But when I did it, it did the 2 weird side boxes. Thank you for the like. Depends on the price. Oh, yeah. If you know anything about that stuff, I'm curious, Atlas, if you have any theories. Let me hit that. Let me get extra timer for us because of your like. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Our generators look like they're already in the on position, so we're good there. Let's get our avionics on. Let's get that turned on. Move this out of the way so that I can get to here. There we go. So our emergency lights are now on. Okay. Equipment is aligning. While we're waiting for it to align, let's check our monitor over here where it says that we still need to do pilot static cold left and right standby, which I believe is here. There it is. So let's go ahead and put these on. Okay, now it should be telling us that parking brake is on. So we're good to start our boot up. So let's go ahead and do engine run. We're going to go ahead and open the cover. Come on. and put it in run mode. There we go. Flaps are good. Speed brakes are down. Okay, we're good there. So let's go ahead and start booting things up, starting with our left engine. All right. That's a lovely sound. Can you guys hear that okay? Let me know if that's too loud, by the way. If it's too loud, we can turn it down a little bit. Actually, right now it seems rather quiet for you guys. Let me turn that up ever so slightly. There we go. You gotta hear the engine booting up, for Pete's sake. Let me turn this down in my headphones just a tiny bit. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on flight number... I have no idea what flight this is. We will be taking off here in just a few moments while my co-pilot, Trevor, figures out how to put information into our GPS systems. This will only take about 45 minutes, so sit tight. We'll get off the ground soon. Remember, no pooping on the airplane. It is really hard to clean up poop. So, no pooping. Kind of like a RV. Okay? Alright. We're all on the same page here. No pooping. No farting while you're at it, too. Okay?
All right, that's cool. Oh, you like the voiceover thing?
This one might be more fun, frankly.
I was gonna make a really bad joke there. It wasn't bad, but it would have, okay. That is my Rode Procaster podcast system. It's what I use for my clientele, and I haven't had many client gigs for podcasting recently. And I'm going, you know what? I'm not going to waste it sitting in a box. I'm going to go ahead and use it. So I got all these fun little effects
that I can do here.
Fun little things that I can do here, including I'm a Christian, so I don't really curse a lot. But if I, and then I could say what I could have an opinion. So, yeah, there's some fun buttons here.
Small robot.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there seems to be a leak in our gas tank out of our left wing.
Okay. Let's see. So we got everything pulled up here. We need more light. So let's get the lights going here. Let's see where my lights are. Ice protection. We won't need that as far as I know. I didn't check the temperature outside, frankly, but we'll get there. Atlas says, I need to get one of those. They're pretty fun. It's a bit expensive. I bought it for business purposes, and I'm glad I have it. But here, I would suggest check out, I think it's VoiceBox or there's like it's VoiceBox or Vox or something, and it's just an app that you get for your computer. And last time I had it, they had like a lifetime membership for it, and so I have a lifetime membership, and they got voices like that and better, frankly. This is a bit limited in comparison to what it provides. So okay, let me see. Here's this thing here. It was my goal. Can I hide this, please? Thank you. Okay. It was my goal to learn this before we did our live stream tonight, because I want to program this in so that we can get flying and have it in our GPS system. And right now, it's not here. It says there's no flight plan. So I haven't figured out how to handle this thing yet, because if I go to FPLN, nothing happens. If we do execute... Oh, so KGTF to KBOI, 312 for distance. Let's see. And now here we go. So was it just as easy as hitting execute? So it's in here, heading 265. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see. But we need to get on the air. We need to get in the air though. We've done this way too long. Okay, let's go to our ATC. Turn on ATC. We are good. Don't need any assistance. I would like to see the weight and balance of our plane. Okay, so we got 4 passengers, 4 people, 4 souls aboard, 150 pounds of baggage. I would like to change that, and I want this sucker heavy. And hopefully it's not going to overdo it too much, but I want to feel the weight of this plane, and I want to make things a tiny bit more challenging for me. So we're going to do 6 passengers at 200 pounds a pop, and an additional 450 pounds. Let's see if that's within the means of our capabilities here. I have a feeling it isn't. Oh, okay. We're going to roll with this, and hopefully we won't die. We're going to find out. You know, that's just how you live life, right? Okay. ATC. Tune to Great Falls ground, please. And we're going to depart straight out.
Great Falls ground, Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, with Echo request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra, taxi to and hold short of runway 21 using taxiway Alpha Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Okay, AA1 going out on 21, which means we're going to have to hang a little bit of a Louis here, I think. I feel like we have to hang a Louis, so frankly, hang on a sec. Before we get too far into the weeds here, I would like to have a cheeseburger. I'm going to dim our cabin lighting. Kill our flood lighting. We'll turn up the cabin lighting.
Golf Sierra, did you copy?
Oh, yes. Yep. Sorry.
Taxi to and hold short runway 21 using taxiway Alpha Alpha 1 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not going to get the ATIS. Yeah, I am. I need the ATIS. Let's see what we're looking at for ATIS.
Falls airport information Echo 0300 Zulu. Wind 208 at 1 tree. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature -4. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.07. Visual runway 21 in use. Landing and departing runway 21. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Echo.
All right.
Great Falls airport information Echo 0.
Back to Great Falls Tower. And now we go ahead and head on our way there. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I flew out of here earlier today for a little flight. I had to have a little celebratory flight this morning because I was supposed to go do jury duty. And I had my bags packed. I'm ready to walk out the door. I don't want to go. And then my phone rings and they leave a message. And it's, hey, just to let you know, you don't have to come in. They just canceled the court case. I'm like, yeah. So then I raced down here and I got on Flight Simulator. And I'm so happy. Oh, this day is so much better because I didn't have to do jury duty. You know, it's an honor to be picked for jury duty, so they say. I'm not interested. Thank you. Appreciate the honor. I'm not interested. Not at all. All right. Here we are. We're coming up on the runway. Ready for takeoff. Here we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Requesting takeoff clearance.
Great Falls Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for departing straight out at runway 21.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, wind 208 at 1 tree. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approved for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 21 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Put those seats up, get those trays in position. And let's get ready to rumble for a quick departure out of KGTF.
November 9010 Golf Foxtrot requesting pushback. Cessna November 9010 Golf Foxtrot pushback request accepted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Take it off, KGTF. I know, it doesn't sound like something a pilot would say, but it works.
Here we go. Here we go again. Time to take off and head out on the field. Let's go ahead and start trimming up here. Give me more trim. Give me more, I say. Man, you gotta love how the lights look. So I just recently upgraded this computer. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, why are we swinging? Wow, wow, the wind must be like crazy pushing me off like that. Wow. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was nasty. That was very nasty. I'm struggling here. I'm really struggling here. Okay. I'm two-handing this right now. Oh, gosh. Okay. Can't see a thing. I need... Oh, man. What? I mean, we're doing 163 knots, but I'm getting pushed all over the place here. What on earth is going on? Hang on. It's like something's going on with my rudder. Let's get these turned on. Oh, gosh. What are we doing? It's like my trims are screwed up. Oh, come on. This is a nasty start. All right, until I get my trim figured out here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right. Are we good now? Thank you. All right. I think plane keeps leaning a little bit to the right, but that's cool for the moment. We can go ahead and start working on our nav here. We're 5,000 feet. We're going to need to get some altitude here fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and get navigation turned on. Autopilot, yaw dampener on. Okay. I'm hoping we're turning... Oh. Ground sport... Oh, I'm coming. Where's my... hold, please. Hold, please. Acknowledge frequency change.
Tower, Cessna Alpha, Sierra, X-ray Golf, Sierra frequency change.
Okay, ground spoilers fail. Is that my problem? Were my ground spoilers on? Yeah, they were. Maybe that's why we had a bad day. That was totally on purpose. With way too much stuff in cargo, you know. That was totally on purpose. All right, let's go ahead and figure out our... let's see. We're going to figure out our altitude really quick. I'd like to set this to 10,000. Maybe 15. We'll do 12. 12,100 is perfectly fine. Altitude hold is now on. Okay. Let's do our vertical speed on. And let's bring it up. Okay. We are doing reasonable at the moment. I'm hoping I did everything right this time. I have no idea. We'll know in a little bit here. All right, 13 minutes left on our clock. I kind of doubt that we're going to be able to follow through with this because I'm pretty sure our flight by itself is going to be a good 30, 45 minutes. Let's see if we have any information in our nav log, which I never even started the timer. 211 is our heading, 324 nautical miles, so that's like 47 minutes. Yeah, so we're not going to be following with our timer most likely. I really doubt we're going to get enough people in here to make it worth our while anyway. The long story short, the reason why I have this timer is because we are trying to fight against the algorithm. We're the world's tiniest YouTube channel, you know? And so what we do is we make people play along and play the game. And because of that, that builds up more attention. It builds up more stuff for the algorithm to see. And hopefully, in time, will play in our favor. So thank you for supporting. Thank you for getting subscribed. Thank you for everything that you guys are doing. All of that means a lot. Super chats mean a lot. All these different little things that we try to do to keep things lively here. Deeply appreciate you guys being a part of that. Okay. Nav mode is off. Why is it off? Why is it off? Huh? I don't get it. Why isn't it turning on? Flight director. Oh, maybe that's why. Nope. Flight director. On. What's going on? Okay, once again, we're already having issues here. So... looks like we got a vector of some sort here. Huh. Why do we have a master caution? Fuel transfer. Okay. What about fuel transfer? What if I just put it in one tank or the other? Fuel boost is on. Oh, is it transferring fuel like right now? Like, is it just warning us that that's happening? Because that's manual overdrive for that manual setting. Let's just reset our master caution.
Altitude.
We're coming up to altitude, I assume. Can't see a bloody thing. Am I just flying around KGTF right now? Is that literally my airport out the window there? I'm putting money that that's literally the airport and I'm just flying in circles around my airport. That is exactly what I'm doing. Look. I'm just flying in circles around KGTF. That's frustrating. But I know what we're supposed to do-ish, kind of. Not really, but, you know. So let's, no. That is the wrong button. This is the one I'm looking for. All right, so we know our heading is 211 degrees. So since I can't seem to get my navigation figured out here, it's not working. Vertical navigation on. So I'm going to go ahead and set our heading bug for 211 degrees. Heading. Here we go. See, now the plane's taking the header. Now, if I go navigation, nothing happens, huh? Heading is staying on. So now, hopefully, we're heading towards 211 degrees. We're certainly swinging. Okay. Yeah, it's going to end in flames. Someone's going to die. Let's see. So, everything seems like we're doing good. Our PSI is a little low. Interesting. Everything seems good, though. Yep, heading 211 degrees, so we're getting there. See, and I keep thinking it has something to do with this. I haven't done something right here for that to... like, it says initialize position. I'm not sure what that entails. In the past, you'd put the data in. You would see it pop up here on the screens here. And then you'd be able to easily come here and say nav and it would work. Autopilot's on. Not going to disconnect it. Flight director's on. Transfer autopilot, not sure. That's on, though. For whatever reason, yaw dampener is on. Altitude hold mode is on. We're holding at 12,100 just fine. So, yeah, we're going. At 213 degrees, which is 2 degrees off, that's fine-ish. So, yeah. There's nothing telling us where to go. See, this is why I need to download Little Map. Maybe I'll try and do that really quick while we're here on the stream. Let me see if I can get this to work. Is it Little Map? Microsoft Flight Simulator Little Map. Oh, Little Nav Map. That's what it is. And I really liked Little Nav Map before. So let's see if I can get it. Releases and downloads. Let's see. Install. Let's see. I probably not going to be able to get it running, but if I can, it'd be great. I'm not going to reboot the system for it, though. But I will do what I can, because it would be, since our system isn't exactly doing what I would hope it would do, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and that's my preference. That is definitely my preference. I just prefer to have no idea what I'm doing. All right, let's get this installed. I've used it before. I love it. It runs beautifully. Don't need to create a desktop. Associate Little Nav map with those. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Installing. All right. Well, if anyone's in the chat room, feel free to chat. Remember, I am your big brother here on YouTube. Happy to chat with you, talk shop. If you're having a great day, tell me about it. If you're having a bad day, tell me about it. I'm here for you. I mean that. People don't seem to get it. I am here for you. It's not, I mean, yes, I'm here to keep you laughing. I'm here to have a good time with you. I'm here to bring the action. But I'm here to be your big brother and support you. So if you feel like maybe you've had some success and you celebrate the small successes, but when you tell everyone about those small successes, they're all kind of like, really? That's what you're excited about? And they just don't seem to get it? I'll get it. I get it. We do whatever we can, right? So while we're at this, let me look up eye tracker. I'm here for you, and I'm not even kidding. I'm here for you. Tobii Gaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Tobii Gaming, Eye Tracker 5. Eye head tracking options. Track IR. Track IR. Let's see what pops up. All right, still flying into nowhere. Like I said, I was totally going to look up a YouTube video on how that was supposed to work. Let's see. Track IR. Oh, you got to have, like, the system for it. Like, it's not just... You can't just use any camera, huh? No, it actually requires, like, the IR system. Download, track IR. Okay. Let's see what other... let's go... Oh, we're bouncing a bit, aren't we? Not too bad, though. I mean, we're holding steady. Can't see a thing. This is boring as heck. It'll be more interesting when we have to land. Launch little nav map. Open the user manual. Start page. Nope. Changelog. Nope. Finish. Let's see if it connects. Please connect. Hey. Are we connected? I don't need any tutorials. Yes. Load. Connect. Please connect. Oh, is that me? Is that me? Yeah. Yes, there it is. Even though it has me at 11,900, which isn't quite accurate. But yes, we got it. That's lovely. That's very good news. Let's see. All right, neural tracker program. So let's try that. Neural tracker. Nuri effortless calorie tracking. No. For MSFS. Let's see. Based on query, it appears you're looking for head tracking solutions. Tobii Eye Tracker 5 or Track IR. So let's see what Tobii is. Tobii Eye Tracker Next Generation. That looks like it uses cameras too. Ooh, for your $300. Sorry, I don't play Microsoft Flight Simulator enough to make that a thing. Whoa. Well, it's doing something right now. Haha. Little bits of progress, I guess. All right, my friends. Well, we're getting along. We're getting along. For being 12,000 feet in the air, it sure feels like we're lower than that when you can see those lights like that. But apparently we're up there. Are we even pointed in the right direction? That's the question right now. So let's see. Yeah, look at that. KBOI right there. Yeah, we're in a pretty direct shoot for it. He's going to take forever to get there. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that very much. I know it's boring. I'm having fun, though, so I really can't complain. Let's put a little bit more gas behind this guy. Get this pig moving just a tiny bit faster. We can get up to 300, so may as well. Let's do this, too. Let's see if we can get this speed Mach system working. So let's get this turned up to... Goodness, going to be doing this a while. I want 300. Oh, my word. That's going to take a minute. Come on. 300. And here we go. FLC on. Let's see if that takes control of our power. Vertical nav. Flight director's on. All right. Use this database. Okay, so we should be good now with our little nav. And I'm still seeing if there's eye trackers. I don't think we're going to be able to get this working, but trying to see if there's anything. Beam eye tracking. Webcam solution. Beam eye tracking. So beam eye tracker. Let's see what this is. Turn a webcam into a tracker. Try risk-free. Okay. What's the pricing, though? $30 one time if it works well. That seems too easy. Standalone, 14-day money-back guarantee. Steam, try free demo. A 3-hour test. Okay. On Steam, I'm all for it. Be my tracker demo. So that's what I will look up. All right. Well, we're definitely not getting our speed the way I was hoping. We're 272, so I have not pushed a button right or something. Nav mode still isn't quite working the way I would hope. FLC mode is not turning on, which I would... Wait a minute, there we go. Still nothing. Let's just go ahead and put some more throttle behind this. I'm full throttle right now, so... Vertical speed off. Vertical navigation on. Flight director on. FLC. Not sure what FLC, but you'd think it would be that, right? Above speed Mach. You know, speed Mach. Switch units. Okay. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Oh, it's not even selectable, huh? Pitch trim. Ident. Nope. Well, when I thought I had a theory. Well, we're flying. For better or for worse, we're flying. Let me go see about this Beam Eye Tracker. Let's see. A store in Steam. Beam Eye Tracker. $30. Let's do this demo. I doubt it's going to be able to work with my camera. I'm not sure. It'd be great if it could work with my camera that I already have, but let's just see what happens here if we try to install it. I mean, $30 is a worthy price if it works well. But will it work well? That's the real question. And will it work with a camera that's already being actively used? I just don't want to... And frankly, I don't have the $30 to spend. So I'm going to try this, and then I'm not going to spend the money right now, because I just... No, the guilt would be too great at this moment in time. But, for future consideration. Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, wake up back there. Wake up, wake up. No, we're just fine. I'm just making sure you're awake. Enjoy the experience. Look out the window. See the beautiful views. It's so worth it. I mean, trailing little lights. It's like Christmas lights on houses. No, Christmas is done. They've already put them all away. I'm just saying, like, look at the streets. I know we're in Montana. I know there's, like, forever rural area and nothing to see. That's not the point. Okay? I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, I think our Steam has finished installing, I hope. So let's see if this works. See if it downloaded. Beam Tracker Demo. Let's hit play. And see if it'll open. It'd be really cool if I could get this to work like mid-live stream. I really doubt this is going to happen. You're using the demo version of Beam Eye Tracker. Try all features for free. The demo lasts 180 minutes of total play. Okay. Privacy notice. Your webcam will be used for real-time eye tracking. Don't show this again. Okay, and we're going to pick the Black Magic design. We're going to say next. Camera placement, nowhere near where I want it. Okay, next. I'm going to say skip this. Let's see. Adjust camera tilt. Camera's tilted down. Head eye tracking. Is it supposed to be like reading you like right now? This doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to say skip, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Alt-C, huh? So, calibrate. Beam Eye Tracker is disabled. Configuration has changed. Manage camera to configure Okay, preview video. Yeah, so it's not letting me do it because I'm using my camera for the live stream, which is fine. I might have a webcam laying around somewhere. It might be at my church office, I'm not sure. I could set up another camera entirely. I could turn off this camera for a moment to give it a shot, but I don't know. I'd rather keep the live stream going. I'm doing just fine with my mouse. Not to mention 180 minutes to experience it before you get closed out. So let me go ahead and make sure that it's not wasting time on me. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Eye tracker, quit. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I got my little nav map. That makes me happy. I like my little nav map. It makes me feel secure. Did I push too far? No. We're okay. I mean, we're not great. We're 1/3 of the way. Sheesh. 1/3 of the way. It's just going to be an endurance race is what it is. It says no flight plan. I have a flight plan, for Pete's sake. Right-click on the center of an airport symbol in the map to select it as departure destination. Which, I mean, I'm already gone. So set airport as departure. And we're going to... Where's K-Boy? 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 Yeah, K-Boy. K-Boy? Boy. We're going to set it as destination. There we go. This is cool. Look at how it shows you all these details here. This is cool, man. So what's the green stuff here? What's that supposed to represent? Oh. Whoa, so I'm actually like really close to a mountain right here. This is... Oh, that's cool. It's like where I need to be careful and make sure that I'm above that. That's neat. So where am I that I'm about to fly over a mountain at such a ridiculous... Anaconda Plinter Wilderness Mountain Wildlife Management Area. So these are mountains right here. And we're going to be... Oh, yeah, Bitterroot National Forest. That makes sense. So we're going to be flying over a mountain here just about 2,000 feet below us here. I can't tell. Can you tell? You know. All right. I'm just turning down my floodlights and things like that a little bit. I find it very interesting that there doesn't appear to be like a dash light anywhere. Or is there and I'm just not paying attention to it? So cabin lighting. No. So cabin light. Not this one, right? So we turn this one all the way down. It's a pretty plane for sure. All right. Well, what's the other one? Cabin lighting. So if I turn that off. Okay. Flood lighting. We'll turn that one all the way on. Turn this one all the way down. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. I'm just going to turn this one up just a couple spots. Turn this one down a couple spots. Yeah. That's better. That way we can look into the nothingness and see nothingness. Why did I ever think this was the right thing to do for a live stream? All right. Don't tell my usual guys this. I'm going to go ahead and hide our... Well, we'll keep our subscription stuff up for sure. There we go. Because always appreciate the subscriptions. But, yeah, we're doing the full flight here. I would love more likes and more attention, but, we'll survive without the timer. So, is this something that we can adjust? Yes. PDF menu, huh? Cycle through PDF display formats. PFD. So is that... What screen are we talking about when we're talking about? Is it this thing? Yeah. So terrain. So showing me this terrain over here on the right. TFC. Oh, traffic display. Very cool. Okay. ET. Elapsed time. Okay. Escape current menu. Toggle PFD menu display. Hello. Format rows arc. How would we select that? Well, that's a barometer. So with this one, navigate through menus. Too many buttons. Oh, a zoom. Cool. So I am someone... I don't like reading instructions. I just want to come in here and fly. But I want to fly... Oh, look at this. Nice. What did that do? Swap standby and active nav frequencies. That's not... Look, navigation turned on now. Is heading off? Heading is still on. So if I turn heading off and I do... What's going on? Navigation on. What would half bank mode be? I mean, we're good. Seems okay. Where's my fuel? This isn't my fuel, is it? No. I thought there was a way to change this menu, too, at one time. So, here's my thought. We know that we're heading at a heading of 211, and it looks like we need to be lining up to a runway that's pointed south with how this lineup system is here. So if that's the case, then I should be able to go over to my little nav and see that same thing on the final... Okay. So... That's a tough call. Hard to say. Coming in on 10 right or 28 left. Or what is it? It's 10 right, 28 left. Whoa. There we go. So are we on track so far? 311 nautical miles. Still to go. I mean, we're tracking off a little bit. I don't recall what runway we were shooting to land at, though. Like, I don't think we've decided on a final landing, and I don't have any additional information here because I don't know how to program that stuff. Okay, now this is interesting. Nav data. Not available. Database. Upper menu. I see. So it looks like this is the same thing as this one up here for the most part. System. Memory. Would one of these engines. Okay. I was kind of hoping for, like, fuel information or something, you know? Fuel. PPH. I don't know if this is, like, left wing, right wing. I'm seeing a lot more weight on that other side. Right now, our fuel transfer. Let's do this. Let's cross feed. And let's see if we can fuel boost. Nothing happening. Okay. I don't see anything happening. I hear something, but I don't see anything happening. Turn them both on. I was really hoping to see some movement in here, but nothing's happening. 3 likes. Thanks for the extra like. I appreciate it. If I had our timer clock up, then I would absolutely add an extra 5 minutes to our timer. So thank you for that. Usually we live stream under a timer, and it, you know, helps build engagement. So thank you so much for the like, for providing engagement without being forced into it. I appreciate that very much. Whoa, what on earth is going on here? Why are we climbing? To an extent, I turned on TOGA. I'm not sure what TOGA is. I just turned it off, but we're still climbing. And whoa.
Autopilot.
Yeah, I know autopilot, but you don't seem to know how to fly, dude. Oh, no. What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. What is going on here? Vertical speed is on. Vertical navigation on. Why am I turning? What's going on? I did not set this. I did not say you could. What's going on? What? Oh, is that like a return to base thing? No. Are we just dying? No, yeah, we're totally just dying. That's what's going on here. We're just dying. What on earth is going on here? Dude. This is why you don't hit random buttons. Okay, let's see if we can regain control of this here. Navigation is on. Trying to watch. Vertical is on. But vertical's on like crazy right now. I mean, look at what it's doing. Look at the bug. Oh, my word. I'm at 17,000 feet. I should be at 12,000 feet right now. And I'm only 150 knots. I mean, let's see. 5,000 feet per minute. Sure, that's what I want. What? I'm trying to get it to come down. Maybe go the other way. Oh, yeah. The other way. I'm going to be doing this for a while. We are still climbing. I need to get my nose down. Why is it stuck at 5,000 feet? Vertical navigation off. Why do I keep turning? Turning that on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I want to drop it about 600 feet per minute. Let's see about our navigation mode. Navigation is on. So why are we, like, leaning severely to the right now? What? I don't think it's an aileron trim thing. I'm wondering if it has something to do with our... Okay. What is our heading right now? We're at 103. So we've hung a serious Louis. I'm going to be hands... I don't like this. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. No, I mean, seriously, we're diving to our death here. I mean, I'm going to let it turn because we need to get to 211. We're definitely heading down, which is good. Right there. That's 211 right there. Straighten out. Get your junk together here. Come on. Why on earth am I just... All right. Until I can figure out what's going on here, we're going to turn our heading on. Set the bug at 211. Okay. Can I let it go? Flight director's on. Something's going on. This pink thing is doing something to us. This. Is it this? Why am I still climbing? It's like something severely went wrong with my rudder. I don't know what to do here. I mean, it's a severe situation no matter what. I am clueless on what's happening to my plane. I thought it was this toga thing. Let's try it again. Let me see if I can ask... I'm asking AI what this thing is. Because I can't maintain my airplane right now. Hang on. I'm playing Flight Simulator, first off, so don't freak out. There is a thing in one of these planes called a TOGA. What does that mean?
Oh, no worries at all, Ken. You're just diving into the flight sim lingo. TOGA stands for Takeoff Go Around. It's basically a mode that gives the engines maximum thrust, either for takeoff, or if you need to go around and try landing again. So, yeah, just another piece of pilot speak for we. Are you testing out different aircraft tonight, or is there a...
Okay, so Toga is definitely getting turned off. But why my plane is consistently dipping and not being able to maintain itself is insane right now. I can't even begin to get control of this. I don't know... I'm having a small thought. Checking my math. It's definitely not the barometric pressure. Dude, I cannot maintain this thing. And I think my... See how it says roll... Okay. Yaw dampener's on. Autopilot on. Why was it off? What did I do? We're back. We're back. Right? We're back now. I mean, seriously, what? How did the autopilot... Okay. So when it screamed out autopilot at me, that meant it turned it off. Okay, why? We're coming back down now from 22,000 feet when my cruise altitude that I was flying at was 12,100. I saved it though, okay? I saved it. Like I said, I'm a genius. We all know it. Vertical speed on. Gonna try to seriously get back down a little bit, though, because this is a bit ridiculous. There we go. So I'm curious what I have programmed in here. VOR 1. So would that be something that I would manage here? First off, nothing stupid's happening now, right? Not according to my controls. Controls say I'm fine. My speed. I want that at 300 because I want to get there as quick as possible, and I just went in circles like 6 million times. So there's 300. Hang on, let me do this again. All right, same plane, different one. What does FLC mode mean?
Flight mode decoding continues. So FLC stands for flight level change. Basically lets you climb or descend at a specific airspeed, and the autopilot takes care of the rest. So you're just telling it, hey, keep the speed and get me to that altitude. Pretty neat little tool. So what's the next mystery button in your cockpit?
Good question. How do I maintain a speed? Because I have a speed knob there, and then FLC is right above it. I don't see anything that tells it to hold a certain speed.
Yeah, it can definitely be a bit of a puzzle at first sight. So the trick is that the speed knob usually sets your target airspeed when you're in that FLC mode. Basically, once you engage flight level change, you're telling the plane to hold that speed you've set with the knob as it climbs or descends. So there are two step downs. Set the speed with the knob, and then flip on FLC mode. It's all about teamwork between those controls.
Tell me about flight director on this plane.
Absolutely. So the flight director's like your virtual co-pilot. It basically gives you visual cues on where to steer the plane to follow your intended flight path. So if you picture those little crosshairs on your display, that's your flight director telling you, hey, adjust up a bit or turn slightly this way. It's super handy when you're on autopilot. You can fly manually. So what else are you trying to master it then?
All right, what does CDI mean?
Diving into a bit more of the instrument alphabet. So CDI stands for course deviation indicator. It's basically the needle that shows you how far off you are from your desired flight path or course line. If the CDI is centered, you're right on track. If it's off to one side, you know which way to correct. It's super handy for making sure you're not wandering off your route. So anything else on your flight deck that needs decoding?
Yes, CRS1.
Oh yeah, CRS1 is basically your course selector for your primary navigation source. So if you're tuning into a certain VOR station or a localizer, CRS1 is where you dial in that course heading. It's like telling your navigation system, hey, this is the route I want to follow. Super handy for staying on track, especially when you're like...
I don't usually like AI. I really don't. But it's moments like this where I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Fuel level low in left tank. Yeah, it is. So how would I move fuel over from the left tank to the right tank? I got a fuel transfer. All right. And then if I boost, fuel boost manual. So fuel switch pump. So what if I turn this one on? So when I tried this earlier, nothing happened. And what I need to do is I need to get fuel. No. I need to do this. I need to get fuel into my left one. So would you do this? I don't see anything happening. So we're almost out of fuel. I have never been in a scenario like this before. Pull to cut off, push to restore, inoperative. Oxygen control. Hold to lock. Set fuel crossfeed 1 position. Okay. Cockpit temperature, no one cares. Pilot fan, climate control. Hydraulics shut off, no. All right, we're going to have problems here. Is that going up? Or is it going down? No, it's going down. It's still going down. Is that like all of our fuel coming from that? Let's try this. So has all of our fuel been pumping out of that right wing this entire time? Ah, still dropping. Okay, where does our fuel... I need more light. I need more light. Because we're about to dead stick somewhere if I can't get this figured out. So is it something here? Passenger lights, pulse lights. What's this? Nope. Nope. Okay. What is this? Aileron trim, pitch trim, secondary elevator trim, rudder trim. That makes sense. Engine run and stop. Nothing big there. X flow. Inoperative. Wing lights. Let's see. That should have been on already. Source. Pressure source. Nothing. Oh, I swear, we're almost out of fuel. Now, it's flowing out of the other tank just fine, too. So what's going on here? What if I just need to take fuel from one... Huh. Yeah, we're gonna die. We need to find a way to get an emergency landing here, I think. Where's the closest airport? Moose Creek? That'll work. No, it's grass. Oh. Okay. Whoa, look at how far off course I am. What happened? How am I so far off course? All right, here's what we're doing. We're going to Lewiston. Let's do KLWS. KLWS. That's where we're going, KLWS. Oh, I am in trouble, man. Oh, man, I am in so much trouble. What do I even do right now? All right, let's try this again. What do I do? We're going to dead stick in the mountains if I don't figure this out. Fuel boost on left. Why am I having fuel level low left, fuel transfer, fuel boost on? So if I turn this off and I put this to center for crossfeed, what do we got now? Now we have fuel transfer on and fuel level low. Why can't I figure out how to get more fuel? Oh, we are in so much trouble, dude. We are in so much trouble right now. And I'm going completely the wrong direction. We need to get on the ground. KGIC is like the only option we have at the moment. What's... We're going to crash. We're going to crash. I honestly think we're going to crash. I don't think I have any way to I don't... Okay. Unless I can figure something out right now, we are about to crash. Ignition manual. Hydraulic shutoff. Oxygen. I felt like it had something to do with this. Right tank. I want you to pull all my fuel from the right tank. Stop taking stuff from the left tank. So let's boost fuel pump to the right tank. Right? Wrong? What are we doing? On the floor, there used to be, like, in old planes, there was a switch, and you just flipped the switch, and it would pull the full fuel from the wing you want it to pull from. Oh my gosh, we are so dead. We are so dead. We are so dead. No matter what I do, okay. Checklist. Objectives. No objectives. I just need like a checklist. Okay, guys. I mean, this is not working. I've done something terribly wrong, obviously. Yeah, this is... Oh, well. There we go. Now we have some extra light. Pretty sure we're about as screwed as we can get. Whoa! Oh, man. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Did we lose one of our... I think we're okay for the moment, but... Wait a minute. Why does that one show more fuel now? Come on. We are falling out of the sky. Why are we falling out of the sky now? All right, vertical speed is off. I'm full throttle, man. I'm full throttle. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. 'Cause I can't. Yeah, we're about to fall out of the sky severely. Let's see. Autopilot needs to turn off.
Autopilot.
There we go. So now I can control it. I can get my nose down. We can't fall far. Flight director's off. Yeah, this is going to be a failed flight. There is nothing I can do to save this. Unless I see fuel somehow start pumping in right now, I don't think I can save this. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know why we're so under speed. All right. Unfortunately, now we're seeing some pretty serious... All right, 150 and dropping 10,600. Okay, yeah, we're about to die. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a major failure because I don't know anything about this plane, and it's going to backfire. So Right now, I can't tell. Honestly, I feel like we're just floating, which would tell me... All right, shot in the dark. The plane is literally gliding, so I'm trying to get us some power here because we're just gliding. Okay. We're getting... We were just gliding. The motors were off. I'm kind of at the point where I'm willing to fly on one engine if I need to. I could try flying on my right engine. We're 8,000 feet right now. I do think this plane could fly on one engine. All right, they're back up. And we're moving. We're moving. We're climbing. We're climbing, but we're not out of the woods. Autopilot on. Yaw dampener on.
Autopilot.
Autopilot on. Vertical speed on. No, not good, not good, not good, not good. Get your nose down. Get your nose down. Vertical speed on. Okay, we're going to climb at 300 feet a minute. Okay. We're cranked. Look at our fuel. Look at our fuel. This might be working. Yeah, okay, now we're over speed, which I'm okay with. We can maintain this. I still don't understand how this fuel boost thing is going. Because, yes, we're down 40 pounds of fuel in the right tank, but nothing's changed in the left tank. We're dropping. Okay. But I don't understand how the left tank fuel boost is on. We're alive, though. Wow. Well, this is fun. Okay, listen. We need to get into... Where are we in comparison? I need to turn to a heading of 260. So let's just do this. We need to find an airport now. I think we got a serious issue. So I'm going to turn to 260. No, I'm not. I'm just going to turn on my heading bug. And hopefully the plane starts turning. Nice. Okay. We're definitely starting to run out of fuel, and we're not pulling any extra fuel from the right side, left side, which is amazing. Don't understand why this is working, but it is working. We are going to limp our way into this airport. Wow, this is serious. This is spooky. This is very spooky. Who needs horror games when you got this going on? So... hopefully we're turning to then get an alignment here. Now, if I look at this runway here, we're going to try to come in on runway 26. Okay, so 26 is the goal to come in here, and you're going to see that we're going to be off by quite a margin here. Okay, so we're basically in alignment with it here in a second. Let's go ahead and change our heading. Doing this old school, baby. Doing this old school. Let's come into this way a little bit. I'm gonna basically be driving in on a map. That's how this is gonna go. We're gonna try to get this plane in. I need more. All right, my map's going off to the side over here. We're gonna do this. so I can see what I'm doing here. We're gonna bring this plane in. Come on. Why isn't it turning? Oh, it's not adjusting now. My heading bug isn't even adjusting. Turn our master caution off. There we go. All right. Okay. We're past our entry point, but that's okay. Let me see. I mean, our fuel's doing okay, but yeah, we're dropping fast. So let me go ahead and get ATC pulled up and see if we can find this airport on ATC. Nearest airport list, and I need KLWS is the one we're looking for. KLWS. I'm hoping to find one that has gas, and all these little ID guys are too tiny. So, K-Lab. Did I miss it? No. Back up. I mean, we're about to come into their airspace here in just a few minutes. So let me try to redirect slightly 280 and see if I can get better lined up. Let's also see if I can get is our speed still? No, okay. We're in control of our speed or not? Okay, we're in control of our speed, so I'm going to pull this back here just a touch. Further from you. Further from you. And I think the IDs are just identifiers. I don't even think they're airports. Let's see. Oh, KLWS. Was that it? That was it. KLWS. Back. I'm moving too fast. Found it. All right. 13 and 31 are the two active runways? Oh, boy. Let's see what the story is. Okay, we can come in on 30. So we'll say 31. That'll be fine. Full stop landing. Announce position. We are just announcing the position.
Romeo 8 traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Tree 4 miles northeast 14,400 feet inbound to land runway tree 1.
Well, it doesn't look like an active airport, unfortunately, which means when it comes to us getting gas there, I think we're going to find ourselves quite challenged. But just landing will be a win, in my opinion, at this point. Let's go ahead and start dropping down here because we're going to be in the... We're going to be entering in here into their airspace. So let's go ahead and turn... Let's see. So we're going to come... We got to come pretty hard this way. So we're going to go at... All right. How are we doing? We're doing great. Fuel's looking okay. I think we stifled our issue there. Not sure how, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to say if we land, I'm happy with it. Okay? If we land, I'm happy with it. Didn't get where we wanted to go, but literally we will be landing at night. I will have no complaints. I don't even know if they have lights on the runway. KLWS, Lewiston, Nez, Pierce County. Elevation 1,418. Speaking of which, we got to get down. Like, hard. Come on. There we go. So let's get down to like 5,000 feet. And we're going to send our bug down by a good margin here, because we're way above where we need to be to come in here. Let's see what else we have. Facilities, ALS, aprons, fuel, ILS, parking, procedures, taxiways, tower, object, and VASI. Okay. Runways hard lighted. Oh, beautiful. We're going to do this. 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 I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to do 10 degrees of flaps right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hide some of our data here that I don't need, so I can focus on our map here. Close that one too. Okay. Our speed, everything looks reasonable right at the moment. Let's go ahead and change our heading to 300 to line up with our runway. 300. And let's also bring our FLCs off. Okay. We're still getting down to 5,000 feet. Okay. We should be lining up here soon. Let's see. No, we're still not quite in alignment yet, so let me adjust back here. And how are we doing? We're at 11,000 feet. Okay. We're seeing ground. I don't see anything that looks like an airport up ahead yet. Oh, I hope we can do this. Okay. An idiot flying an airplane. Let's just change the whole narrative here. The narrative is, I was one of the guys in the back of the airplane, okay? You're going with me on this, right? I'm one of the guys in the back of the airplane, right? Guy up front has a heart attack. Okay? So that means someone's got to come up and save the whole airplane. Guess who it is? Haha. That'd be me. So, if you don't like it, that's the new narrative. Deal with it. And I have no idea how to fly an airplane, so it makes perfect sense, right? You know? It suits the narrative just fine. So let's go ahead and get this in at about 28. It's frankly easier to fly in like this than it is to fly in on your own controls. So let's turn off the flight director. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't actually let me turn it off. That's funny. Speed Mach. We're going to bring this down to... Well, if you just do what I say... We're going to come down here to like 180. Dude. Are we really getting that low to the ground? I'm scared to drop my... Okay, we're doing another 10 degree of flaps. I can't tell how high I am. I do need to see my speed come down by quite a bit before I drop my landing gear. Okay, and now we need to line up with the runway. Lining up here at 30. Okay. And in a second here, we should start seeing our runway. Yeah, we're 5,000 feet. So we should be... Now, I haven't set a barometer, which could cause us a little... Oh, wait a minute. That's the airport, isn't it? Oh, is it coming into view? It's in view. Is that actually it? That's not the runway we're supposed to be coming in on. There it is. Okay. Yep. Nope. We're done. We're done. So let's get the autopilot off. Okay. Now I should be in control. Landing gear down. A little bit more throttle. This is going to be majestic if I get this done. Okay. All right. All right, need a bit more speed. I am not at all lined up with the runway that I need to land at. Not to mention, it's really hard to keep this plane. Maybe I need to be checking my trims here. That's probably part of my issues. Ground spoilers fail. Well, I didn't put out ground spoilers. And if I did, it was the wrong button. Was that this button? Where's that button? Up here? Yeah, that was it. Okay. Oh, man, I am bouncing my way in here. All right, trying to level out my trims. There we go. I hate how I'm swinging to the right all the time. All the time. Like my rudder is off. Once I land, that is something that I would love to adjust. I feel like it's my rudder. I can't really tell. But we're about to line up with a runway here. Full flaps. If I haven't done that yet. I can't see a thing. Oh, gosh. Why has everything gone black? Oh! Whoa, what's going on? Everything's gone black. Okay, that's not my runway. Where is the runway? Am I lining up with it? I think I see it. I really can't tell. Okay, there it is. I am up way too high. All right, we're going to start falling out of the sky here. Oh, it's a tiny little runway. I still might be able to do this, believe it or not. Definitely not in the ball. Not in the pocket yet, but... There's no ATC announcing final at this point. We're just doing this. Yeah, something is seriously wrong with my rudder or my ailerons. It is constantly trying to push me to the right. Oh, man, we're going to come in so hard here. Yeah, no, this is going to end so badly. Yeah, no, this is going to end very badly. All right, where's the... Okay, we're going to put the spoilers on here any second now. This is not going to be good. This is a crash landing. This is a crash landing, people. Here we go. Brakes. Oh, no. Oh, no. It stinks. Oh, what a terrible flight. So I thought I put on my spoilers and then I did full throttle and it looked like the plane was starting to slow down, but it didn't stop. And I tried to figure out where my brakes were, but I haven't done this enough to know. So that was terrible. Oh, man. What a waste. What a big, fat, juicy waste. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Oh, well. Well, maybe next time we'll have to do that a little better, huh? All right, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you had fun, though. For everyone who did come in and hit the like button and support the channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for getting subscribed. I play a bunch of video games here. I just enjoy having a good time and being funny and stupid and crashing airplanes. And many, many other games that we play here. Quite a few other games. I honestly haven't played Flight Simulator on here in quite some time. So, yeah, you'll never know what I'll do next. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time. God bless you. Keep it crispy. First Tim 412. That was a terrible way to end this, but...